Down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for a rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama. Today I'm going to show you how to play Wagon Wheel by the Old Crow Medicine Show. I'm going to show you the guitar part as well as how to sing with those guitar chords. This song uses the capo on the 2nd fret. So that'll work with the recording of Wagon Wheel that I have below. You can move it around as usual to find a key that works for your voice best, but if you want to practice it along with the recording, you'll have to put the capo on the 2nd fret. I'm going to show you two versions. The first version is just a really simple way, even if you're a complete beginner, you'll be able to learn the song with this. And then the second half of the video, I'll show you a way that sounds a little bit more like the recording, but it's a little harder. All right, so let's get started. The first chord is G. So if you know how to play a G already, go ahead and use the full version of that chord. But if you're just getting started, this is a bit of an easier entry point. So I'm going to explain how to play those easier chords, assuming you're a beginner. Okay, so this easy G has your pinky on the 3rd fret 1st string and your ring finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. You don't need to play string 5 and 6. You just play the 4 strings here at the bottom and just strum down. So you're going to strum that twice per measure so you can follow along with the PDF. So it starts like this. So 2 strums just like that. So heading down south to that's the first chord. Next, we're going to move to the D. So what's nice is you can transition really easily from this G to the D because you can just lift up your pinky. You still have your ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. And then just bring down your index finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret and your middle finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. Okay, so G, G, D, D. Okay, next chord is E minor. So E minor, we're going to do it simple version. 4th string, 2nd fret, middle finger, same top 4 strings. Okay, then C chord. So for the C chord, we'll just bring our 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret. Alright, so all 4 chords back to back. Okay, so that's the first 4 chords. The next 4 chords starts the same but ends a little differently. So it goes back to the G, to the D, and then right into C for 2 bars. Okay, so that sequence of 8 chords, that chord progression, plays throughout the entire song. So you just need to learn that, memorize it, and you can play the entire song that way. It's a really simple song. Alright, so that's the easier way to do it. If you want to do a way that sounds a little bit more like the recording, this is what I do. I just kind of came up with this. It's a combination of the guitar part and the bass part, and it's a bit more finger picking style, you could say. So you'll have to play the full chords for this way of doing it. You get the full G chord. So you'll play with your thumb, you'll hit that low G note, and then just strum the chord. I use the index, middle, and ring finger to get the rest of the chord, so it sounds like this. I also like to vary the bass note. It just sounds a little bit more interesting. It's usually what a bass would play in a song, so I do. Then I play the 4th string. move to the D. The bass note of the D is the 4th string. And then I play the A string, which is the 5th. So I'll play it all back to back. Move on to the E minor. Bass is the 6th string. 5th is the 5th string. Then I move to my C, 5th string. Here I do a little tricky, I'll move my ring finger down and then put my pinky where the bass note is. So it goes like this: 5th string, 6th string. Okay, so all together, I'll do it nice and slow. Another measure of C. And that's it. So again, I always recommend to learn the singing part and the guitar part separate first. So put the recording on, just sing along, try to get that melody in your ear. This song has a lot of fast lyrics, so you really have to practice just flowing through those lyrics just with the singing part. So put on the record, open up a lyric sheet, and sing along. Just get that flow and that melody in your ear while practicing the guitar chords separately, whether the simple version or doing the more difficult version. Just work on that and then slowly start putting them together. Use the PDF and just see which word lines up with the chord, and just try to line up that word with the chord strum. And eventually it's all going to come together. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful, and have a great day. Bye.